All right, welcome. We're on day 77 of my case study, testing out My Legion Secret. I'm Mike Geiser, and just wanted to say thanks to everyone that posted their comments on the last video for all the support and all of that. It's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I am continuing on with the videos, not to worry. So why don't we just get right back on track, shall we? So, as far as My Legion Secret is concerned, for the newer people, right? I'm gonna just go over that. It's a system that's designed to drip feed you 100 leads each day. And these are leads in the internet marketing space, people looking to make money online in some form or fashion. So offers like, the typical internet marketing offers, or, even job offers is what I'm currently using, which is working well. Like how to make money with Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, or how to make money with apps on your phone. These tend to be performing very well. So those are the types of offers that we're using to promote to these leads we're being given. Anything to do with making money online. And we're sourcing these offers, by the way, from Clickbank, the affiliate marketplace Clickbank. And so with these 100 leads that we're getting each day, I'm spending $1 for those 100 leads each day. So it's a $30 a month membership, right? And there's also a $30 setup fee. So it's $30 setup fee the first month, then $30 recurring billing. So that's $60 the first month. Second month is just the $30 billing, recurring billing. And then it's just the recurring billing after that, right? So this is a cheaper alternative than, say, buying solo ads and paying $50 for 100 clicks, and then another $50 for 100 clicks, and another $50 for 100 clicks, and then you get 100 leads out of $150, right? In this case, we're getting 100 leads for $1, and we're also not having to pay for the autoresponder, $30 to $40 a month, which climbs up to like $100 and more if you have a lot of leads, like what I have now. So this is a cheaper alternative, and as far as how profitable it is, I broke even day 50. And I'm in profit now, 60 days. I was in profit 60 days into it. And as long as that continues, like if nothing changes, I'm at around a couple $100 profit each month, if nothing changes, like maybe $500 profit. But one other thing I wanted to mention is that we're going to clickbank.com, and we're sourcing the products there. And all we're doing is we're copying and pasting the emails over into My Legion Secret from the vendor. The vendor, for the products, they provide us with 10 swipe files, 10 email swipe files. And all we're doing is we're copying the subject, copying the body, and pasting that into My Legion Secret and sending out one email every 23 hours, basically once a day, per account. And this gets into the other thing, and that is that I have multiple accounts, okay? So normally with one account, you'd have 3,000 leads, then 6,000 the next month, then 9,000 the following month, and it would build and build like that, right? But if you refer someone underneath your main account, that will give your main account 100 bonus leads, as you can see over here. So you're getting 200 leads a day then, and that's the maximum. You can't get more than that per account. And so that's 6,000 leads at the end of the month, then 12,000 leads, and so on. But there is another level to this, and that is that if you refer yourself, you have your own account over here underneath your main account. So you own this, you own this. That's 200 plus 100, that's 300 leads a day, which is 9,000 leads at the end of the month, and then 18,000 the second month. And it doesn't stop there. It gets crazier, because if you chain multiple accounts, one under the other, you can accrue a lot of leads a day. And I got 7 accounts. So I had 200, 200, 200, 200. And then the last one has 100 because it's got nothing underneath it. So that's 1,300 leads. But I was able to get some referrals on my bottom account. And I'm getting 1,400 leads a day. And I would say minimum, if you're trying to do this yourself, minimum 2 accounts. Recommended though is 5 accounts if you want to see a good amount of results in a good time frame. Like if you want to see a couple $100 coming in, let me just show you something over here. So I made this over here to show my results per account, right? And you can see over here that the more accounts that there are different amounts that you get per account. They're not all created equal. The leads that we're getting here, they're converting at different rates per account. So like if you got, say, these 2 accounts, you would be unlucky. Like 2.5 months in, you would have made a little over $100. But then if you got this account here and this account here, you'd be balling. You'd be at like close to almost 600, right? Like $570. That's insane for 2 accounts. So there's a disparity in the accounts that you get and the profitability of it, because it takes time for the leads to build, right? And if you get unlucky, you'll have to wait a bit longer for you to build the leads up and get those good leads coming in so that it evens out. So the more accounts you get, the more things will even out automatically, because you have more accounts, more leads. Like, and I'm seeing an average out of all of these accounts, I'm seeing an average of $100 per account. But that's only because I bought 7 accounts. I mean, if you bought fewer accounts, you could see a lower average. You know what I'm saying? If you get unlucky. So I'm going off on a tangent here. Basically what I'm saying is, if you want to see results faster and more consistent results, get more accounts. Okay, recommended 5. There are people that are doing even 10 accounts. I'm kind of in the middle of the latter end, you know, between 5 and 10. I've got 7. So I've talked about the profitability. I've talked about Clickbank. So now what I want to go into is the results for the day. Let's go into that, okay? And the results are, I haven't gotten a sale for quite some time. And I want to explain something here. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do it with what Michael Day uses. I got this tool over here. So what I've done, I did a test recently, and that was, normally I switch between write-app reviews and social paid. I go from write-app reviews, promote that for 7 to 10 days, then I go to social paid, 7 to 10 days. And that has been working great for me. This time, I decided to just go write-app reviews, write-app reviews, write-app reviews. And I did 10 emails with write-app reviews, and another 10, and then I did 1 emailing here. I was going for another round, and then I just decided, you know what, this is not working. Let me just scrap this and start promoting social paid again and go back to the back and forth. Because if I show you my metrics over here, let me show you my metrics. So I did get quite a bit of hops. The hops are not the concern. You see, I got 1,328 hops. The concern is the order form impressions. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically when someone goes to the sales page, they enter their email at some point. Like I don't know how the write-up reviews works, to be honest with you. I haven't gone through the whole sales funnel, but you know, when you go to the link and you get to the point where you see the sales page, when you then click that you want to buy now and you go over to the purchasing details that you have to enter in your name and your credit card information, that is an order form impression. When they get down to that end state, like where they're very close to a purchasing decision, when they're about to enter their credit card information, that's a good sign. And we're not getting very many of those people following over to that point. So that means that we're getting a lot of clicks, but not a lot of people going to the credit card information that are near the purchasing decision, right? And let me just show you something else over here. This is just for one day. If I look at an average over several days, like if I show you from the 11th to the 14th, and the 14th is including today, I could still get a sale today. So this is, keep that in mind. But even including today, if you look at the statistics, it's 4,132 hops, 22 order form impressions, and 187 hops per order form impression. Now this is a very high number over the last 4 days, and this day's not over yet, so it's really 3.5 days, right? So I like to see this number at 100 or lower, and if it's a little over 100, like 110, 120, 125 even, fine. But for it to be at 187 after 3.5 days, that's no bueno. So because of all of this, I decided to just switch, play it safe. I mean, I do know that Christian from I Build Lists, he sees a lot of success with just promoting social paid over and over. And it could be that this is just a dry spell and that I just need to keep going through it, like barge through it, and then I'll start seeing the sales again. That could be it. It could also be that, you know, maybe I have only 100,000 leads, and I know that Christian has well over 200,000 leads with his accounts. So that could play a part in this. I don't know. This is all speculation, and that's all I can do at this point, right? So I'm just choosing to play it safe. So I'm just going to switch back to social paid and just do what I know works well, which is go from social paid to write-up reviews and back and forth, right? So we'll see what happens over the next few days. But I'll say this much: if nothing changes, like if I get no more sales for this month, which is ridiculous, for the next 14 days, if I get no sales, I'm still in profit $338, right? All I've got to do is hit $210 each month to break even, and anything over that is profit, right? So I'm just like being ridiculous here, like saying like if nothing else, if I get like no sales, I'm still in profit by this much, okay? But obviously things are going to pick up eventually, and we're going to get the sales coming in. I didn't understand that. Maybe I should just move my phone further away from my computer, because this always happens every single video. Anyways, I have trust, I have faith in this system. There are other people that are way further along that have no issues with this system, and I've got a lot of accounts, so I have no question that things are going to pick up at a certain point. We're going to see when that point is, but this is a case study, right? I'm showing you everything day by day, what's happening. And I guess these things happen, like you're going to reach a point where you're not seeing the sales that you want, and eventually, boom, you'll get a sale, right? So we'll see when that happens. Like, we could very well get a sale this day over here, but just to let you know, let me show you some more statistics over here. If we don't get a sale today, then it will become the longest stretch where I've gone without a sale, other than like the very beginning. I'm counting from like the first day I got a sale. Like normally, the longest period is like 1, 2, 3. Like I have 3 days in between sales here, right? 3 days over here, 3 days over here. So it's happened 3 times, and now it's about to happen a 4th time. Or it could be a situation where I go even longer without a sale. And that would tell me that, maybe I should play it safe and not keep doing one program over and over again and tire out the leads. Maybe I should just keep switching back and forth. Just stick with what works for me. And maybe when I get more leads, maybe then I can stick with one product and I'll have no issues. Just guesswork here. I don't know what the case is. This is just what I'm thinking. This is just my thought process. So, anyways, that's it. That covers the results for the day. So now I'm going to go into, for those of you who are looking to come on board with this, what you would do is you'd come over here to the description and you'd click on this link in the bio, and this will lead you to this page here, okay? From here, you could watch this video and read over here to learn a bit more if you'd like, but you want to click on this button over here and then enter your email and click Get Started. And once you do all of that, you're going to be brought to the sales page. And from here, you can click over here and enter your email and then sign up. And once you enter in your credit card information, make the purchase, all of that, and you sign in, this is where you're going to have to pay attention, because I'm going to explain to you how to properly set up your multiple accounts, okay? So first account doesn't matter, but second account, you want to pay close attention here, okay? So let me log in. Okay, for the second account, this is where you want to pay attention. Copy this link, paste it into your browser over here, and then sign up for your second account, because that way your second account will be made underneath your first account. It'll be linked to your first account, and you will get the 100 bonus leads, okay? So instead of 100 leads a day on your first account, you'll get 200 leads a day. And you also want to use a different email for every account that you set up. And another thing that I'll point out is if you're creating multiple accounts in one day, put numbers at the end of your first and last name, like Mike 2, Iser 2, Mike 3, Iser 3, and so on, to avoid any issues with the system rejecting the multiple same first and last names, right? And later on, you can go to account profile and delete those numbers, so not to worry about that. And one last thing is when you're creating account number 3, you want to use the affiliate link for account number 2, right? So you grab this link from account 2 and then use that, paste that in the browser, and sign up account 3 underneath account 2 and account 4 underneath account 3, and so on. You're chaining them one under the other. Okay, so that covers that, how to set this up properly. You can use the same credit card, and if you run into any issues, you can always contact support, because they're aware that people want to create multiple accounts, and they're very good with that. Okay, so if you are doing this with Clickbank, the next step you're going to do is go and get an account at Clickbank, You can also try Warrior Plus. That's another place that you can get your sales from. I haven't played around with that, so I can't comment on that. But if you go to Clickbank over here and you sign up for an account, which is pretty simple, I'm not going to show you that process, but once you've got your account and you signed up, you want to create an account within Clickbank. So you want to go over here to accounts, okay? Then you go to create an account, and then you go to affiliate, because we're going to promote products with Clickbank. We're not a vendor, right? So we enter in our nickname here and we follow these instructions, click sign up, and this will pop up here. Then once we click this, we're going to be brought to an overview screen of our results. And then we're going to go to, by the way, we have 2 days to get this over 100. We'll see what happens. We got 2 more days for this week. So then you're going to go to Marketplace over here. This is really small. Is this? There we go. You're going to click on Marketplace. And from here, we're going to focus on e-business and e-marketing, right? We don't want to promote any of these other categories. We don't want to, we want to just focus on what we know works, especially if you're newer. Don't experiment. Go with this and then sort this by gravity, okay? So that way we have the products at the top, which are generating the most sales for the most affiliates. And previously we were promoting write-up reviews for like 3 weeks. If I bring up this over here, we've gone from the 24th all the way down to the 13th, where we were promoting, so it's 1, 2, 3 weeks pretty much, promoting one product instead of 7 to 10 days and then switching. So now we've switched over from this product, write-up reviews, at the bottom over here, right? We're not promoting this anymore. We're going back up to the #1 product in this category, which is get paid to use Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Social paid is what it's called. So we're going to go over here and we're going to click on the affiliate page link here. And we're going to source the free swipe files that are given to us by the vendor right over here, okay? So, by the way, when you pick up My Legion Secret, they will upsell you to get some swipe files, but you don't have to get that because we're using these email swipe files that are given to us for free. So all we're doing is we're going to start over at #1 over here. That's where I'm at. Is we're going to copy this subject. So highlight it, and then press Control C. Let me just drag this over closer to the My Legion Secret tab. And then we're going to go into the mailing system of My Legion Secret, select our leads, and then Control V, paste that in there, the subject over here, right? Now this bracket to bracket name is telling us that we need to use this short code for first name and copy this and paste it over top of that. That way, that will put in that person's actual first name over there. So it'll be a more personalized email, okay? You're also going to have to do the same thing with the body. There are going to be places over here, like over here we have country and we have name. We're going to have to change that as well. So let's copy this and then come over here, click inside this box, press Control A and then Control V to paste over top of it. And then we're going to put in the first name fix over here, again, over top of this. And we don't have a short code for country. So instead, we're just going to say from users from your area, okay? Just gonna change that to that. And then over here where it says just hit this blue link to confirm your application, we're gonna go back and insert our affiliate link in there. So we're gonna go to promote over here, and let me just zoom in a bit. So we're gonna go to promote over here for this product, and then we're gonna type in MLGS1. This is the tracking ID I've been using for this product. You could also put in SP over here for social paid if you'd like, but I'm just using what I've always used. So I'm going to go generate hop links and click this button to copy this, and then come over here and then come to this link icon, click it, and press Control V to paste that in there. Now, if anyone clicks this link and purchases, we know that it's for My Legion Secrets, the first account with our My Legion Secrets, our first My Legion Secret account, basically. So after we've done all that, the next step is to hit perfect timing. This is going to make sure that the email is sent out when the leads are most likely to open their emails, because My Legion Secret keeps track of data as far as when they open their emails, and it sends it out at that time to increase your open rate. So hit that, and then you're going to hit send email. Now, I don't see this here because I've already sent my email. I've got to wait 23 hours before I can send my next one. But what you will see is 2 buttons over here, preview and send email. If you hit preview, this will pop up where you can preview your email, and if you like it, you hit close, and then you hit send email. And when you do that, some bars will appear here, an animation, and when that disappears, the email is sent. You'll see this pop up, okay? Next step is to do the same for all your accounts. So you're gonna come up over here and right click on this tab, go to duplicate tab, and then on the duplicated tab, you're gonna sign out and sign back in with your second account. And all we're gonna be doing is copying and pasting over from our first account to our second account. It'll make it easier for us. So on our second account, we go to mailing system, select the leads, and then come back a tab to your first account, copy the subject, and then paste the subject into your second account, and then copy the body from the first account and paste the body into the second account, okay? Hit perfect timing, click on this link, anywhere on this link, click this button and change this 1 to a 2. That way we're tracking for our second account here. And that's it, just hit send email at this point. And it's that same process for every one of your accounts. It'll take you a while to start, but eventually you'll get it down to under 10 minutes and even under 5 minutes. With my 7 accounts, I do it in under 5 minutes, okay? But that's the process beginning to end. So if you do want to sign up with this, let me know in the comments below that you use my link, because what I'll do is I'll provide you individualized support through email if you have any questions or concerns. This is a game which really plays with your mind. As you can see today from my results, it'll play with your mind, but if you stick with it, you will break even, you will get into profit. This is a numbers game. The more the leads build up over time, the more sales you're gonna get, okay? If you get fewer accounts, you're gonna have to be more patient. If you don't wanna be as patient, get more accounts. That's just how it is. So anyways, I can help keep you on the straight and narrow, and I can also provide you with some email swipe files. And these email swipe files you can use to promote My Lead Gen Secret to the My Lead Gen Secret leads themselves. So if you have 5 accounts getting 900 leads a day, because your bottom account only has 100 leads, you can get referrals on that bottom account. So you're getting the 100 bonus leads there, and you're getting 1,000 leads a day instead of 900 a day, okay? So let me know, but other than that, I'm going to wrap this up here. So do make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. And if you're newer, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified of these videos as I release them. But gonna see you in the next one tomorrow.